Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dear Diary. My name is Rich. I'm here with Dan.
Hey.
And Joe.
What's up?
Episode 71 is what's up. Yay. 71. Just a reminder, we are on the Tangent Bound Network and the No Phony Podcast Network.
Yes.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Everybody's week good?
Yeah.
Lots going on this week. It's like, you know, the new school year. Right, the new football season starts. The new bowling season starts. There's a lot of things that like kick off in September, and you know what's cool is like it's still technically it's still summer, and it's like it's still summer, but you're approaching the fall and stuff like that. And so Halloween's right around the corner, and I would expect like all the stuff like for pumpkin spice to come out now, like pumpkin spice this, pumpkin spice that, pumpkin this, pumpkin that. Right, Joe is sucking on a pumpkin spice coffee. That's all fine. Listen, that September 1st, I totally expect it, no problem.
My inner white girl is very happy right now.
However, when you're in the middle of August and you pull out the summer drinks from Dunkin' Donuts and you're now shoving the pumpkin shit down our throats in the middle of August, I have a problem with that. And I expressed this to you when you posted the picture of how excited you were.
That my first pumpkin latte.
Right, was in the middle of fucking August.
Actually, there wasn't a latte. I don't go that white girl. I don't go latte.
Right.
I just do the coffee.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been drinking them for at least 2 weeks now.
Right. So, again, you want to rush certain things, but why are we rushing the pumpkin spice?
Because I love fall, and it's making me think of fall. So happy, Joe.
I understand that, but September 1st. Kick it off September 1st. It's right after Labor Day. That's when that's when fall starts to kick into swing. Right? Even though it's technically not fall yet.
No, yeah,
it's approaching.
It's
right.
The month where fall starts, so it
right.
counts.
So let's kick it off after Labor Day.
I know people that spend a whole month celebrating their birthday. Why can't we just? There we go. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. I'm enjoying my pumpkin.
I know you are, but now it's acceptable.
And now I'm going to put up a Christmas tree next week.
Fucker. Yeah, you know what? You know what the store is.
Next week
I'm telling you.
Oh my God!
Before
please.
Halloween hits, I swear to you, before
He'll
Halloween
lose his
hits,
shit.
What?
If she puts up her Christmas tree before next Thursday,
just don't light it up. I put mine up. I put mine up like the week before Thanksgiving. And then I don't turn it on until Thanksgiving. The Thanksgiving Eve.
The night of Thanksgiving.
The night of Thanksgiving.
No, my shit don't go up till Friday.
That Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got so much. I have problems. I'm not gonna lie. to you.
Yeah, 71 episodes. Everybody knows.
Yeah.
No, but there's like I put my lights up a certain way. I try
Anally?
right. Like the tree was decorated.
Anally.
And then no, I didn't decorate it. Like the kids decorate it and stuff. And then
okay.
it's
All right,
Helen sees my face twitching because
how much of the tree do you fix after they go to sleep?
I don't fix it because I was told don't touch the fucking tree. I'll fix it. Yeah, Helen explicitly said don't touch the fucking tree.
We got to figure out a way to get Helen on here one day with you.
Yeah.
I want Helen on the show one day.
She don't want to come.
She wants to.
Nah, she don't.
I'll ask her. I'll ask her.
She don't want to be on.
Maybe it's one of the times she needs to fill in for you.
Maybe.
Then she'll come.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I definitely have some issues.
Yeah, you have a whole month's worth of episodes of issues that we can definitely single out one.
But this is
issue.
kind of like therapy, like talking about my issues.
No, it's good.
It is. I get it out.
They say the first step is admitting the problem. So
I do.
You passed that.
I do. But is it really a problem?
Yes.
No.
Yes. To your level, yes.
I think yes to your level.
Because I know people that have the same issues as you, but not to the level on which you have them. Like, I know people that, all right, I have to hang my lights this way, but not to the point where you're using 7,000 staples and tacks and making sure that every piece of the wire is facing the same way so that every light bulb faces the same. No. That's next level rich fucking anal shit.
That's attention to detail right there.
It's attention to something. And this is probably a fucking... I had it and I lost it. God damn it. Fuck. Anyway. So, I went to a concert Friday.
Nice.
Yeah.
How was it?
PNC.
Okay.
PNC sucks.
Why?
Just all right.
I thought PNC was pretty. I've never been to a concert there.
Are you putting your makeup on?
Yeah, for you guys. Yeah.
That's what,
Yeah, baby.
No, I'm looking for lip like balm, whatever. If my lips are very chapped.
All right, so your concert.
So,
who was in concert?
I went specific. There was like 5 bands, but we went to go see Volbeat and Slipknot. Slipknot was the headliner.
Did they do Duality?
Yes, of
That's
course.
my favorite song.
Mine is Wait and Bleed.
Okay.
They did Duality. They did Psycho. So they did all the hits.
All right.
I thought they sounded fine,
Okay.
but all my sober friends that were there
Yes.
said they sounded like shit.
Really?
Not them, the sound system. Like they put on a good show. They did their thing. Like they're a whole production.
Just the whole.
The sound coming out was
Right.
again. They sounded fine to me, but I was wrong.
Were you?
Oh my god, with no intentions. I
You
told my brother.
you find yourself getting drunk a little bit quicker now?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I wasn't helping the cause.
Right.
Do you know my little Arnold Palmer's
Yeah.
Red Bull size cans? They make a 24 ounce.
Yeah, you were saying that. I didn't know
Nice.
that.
So I
How
bought-
big is that? The one you have
Those
here?
are like. I don't even think they're 12 ounces.
maybe.
They're-
Oh, 'cause they're
that's
nice
like a
and
Red Bull
skinny,
can.
right.
Yeah, a small little like Red Bull size can. So I bought it. I bought a case of those because we got there early, and I had a couple there. Then we get inside, and I didn't even think. I didn't think. So I saw. I didn't even think about that wasn't even an option. I didn't think anybody sold these things yet. So there was a Tito stand. So I got Tito and lemonade.
Okay.
Nice. Went around to where we were sitting. That's another story. Another Tito stand. So I got another Tito and lemonade. But when I'm on the line for I just ordered it, so I couldn't stop at this point. I see somebody walking by with a 24-ounce Arnold Palmer. I'm like, yeah? So I fucking pounded down the Tito and lemonade, and I went to go find a fucking Arnold Palmer. Wrecked. I was supposed to be the driver home.
How'd that work?
My brother-in-law drove there. I was supposed to drive us home. Fast forward, that didn't work out. Rewind back up. So yeah, so we got in for free because my brother-in-law knows somebody, so we got in.
Oh.
That was a clusterfuck to begin with because we were supposed to have seats. Guys like, I got you. I got 4 seats for you. Excellent. My brother-in-law goes to get the tickets. Comes back like 10 minutes later. He's like, yeah, we got a problem. I'm like, what's up? He's like, yeah, he's got the tickets for tomorrow. I'm like, these guys aren't playing here tomorrow. I was like, who's here? I was like, who's here tomorrow that we're coming to see?
Todd Rundgren.
Almost that bad. One Mr. Brad Paisley.
Yeah.
I said, you can go fuck your mother with Brad Paisley. I was like, I'm not coming to see Brad Paisley. I was like, so what's going to happen? He's like, then we're going to have to go alone because I mean he can still get us in, but now we don't have seats. I'm like, I was like, all right, whatever. So we go inside, and now we're just standing around, killing time, whatever, before the band comes on. So PNC has cabanas set up in the back, all the way up to the top of the grass. They got cabanas set up, $30 a person,
Okay.
couches, your own bar, your own bathroom
For only $30?
for $30
That's
per
not bad
person.
at all.
Per person.
And they were available?
There was one on each side of the bathroom, which was just a porta potty, but still
Right.
it's your own.
Right.
And the one on the one side was about 80% full, and the one we went into was like 40% full. Walked right in, sat
Really?
down, nice, not nice couches, but outdoor
Right.
couches, yeah.
Right.
Tent over us, canopy, the whole
Oh,
line.
it's worth it.
Worth every bit of the $30.
Sure.
We got our own bar and our own bathroom. You don't need to see a concert. You hear to listen to the music because you
Right.
couldn't sitting down. You couldn't see the stage because
But
the
you've
stage is
seen
down
them
a hill.
before,
I've
right?
seen them before.
Right.
Right.
I wanted to see Volbeat, so I stood up, and then we actually went down to some seats. We knew somebody, so we went down to the seats to watch a couple songs from Volbeat. We went back up, but so yeah, we're there. We got our own bar, and then along next to the cabanas is a whole nother row of bars. So we had a choice of whatever fucking drinks we wanted.
Oh, so you're making the best of a shitty situation.
Absolutely,
Perfect.
worked out better than if we had seats.
Right.
So yeah, and we didn't pay for tickets. I'm like, $30, fuck it. And then
Right.
one of the guys we're with, he's like, oh, I got you. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Take this. No, I got you. So I think I paid $10. I went to go give him $40. He gave me back like 30. Like, whatever, dude. So I went to go see Volbeat and Slipknot for $10.
Can't
And
beat
then
that.
the price of beers. So I'm knocking it back. My brother-in-law's knocking it back. This guy's knocking it back. Blah 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 blah. Well, now it's time to leave. I was like, Mike, I can't drive. I was like, I can't even see straight. I could barely walk straight. I was like, I can't drive. He's like, Dick, you said you would drive. He's like, I can't drive. I'm like, dude. He wasn't nearly as bad as I was.
Right.
He was all right. But he doesn't like to if I was him, I would have drove home. I've driven like that. It's not, yeah. So not that I condone this, people. So we're driving home, and somehow or another, now we're on our way to a strip club. This is what happens when you let 3 drunk guys start talking. So we're on 36, I think it was, and then bam, bumping above the traffic. Looks like fucking construction set up, lights everywhere, the whole night. We're like, fuck. Now I'm getting more and more fucking. The world is spinning. I still hear Slipknot playing. We're not even anywhere near the fucking stadium no more. Open up the back door. I start throwing up. We're in fucking line. I'm throwing up out of the back of the truck. I'm like, yeah, Mike, I don't think I'm going to make it to the strip club. We can't go nowhere. We're stuck in traffic. About 10 minutes later, we get to the top of where the traffic starts. I'm expecting to see bulldozers and cranes and men working signs. Oh, I saw a fucking sign, all right. It said DWI checkpoint. All right.
I don't think I ever seen a DUI checkpoint in Jersey.
Really?
Yeah.
I've
And
seen
done
it all the time.
All the time on Route 9.
Actually,
No.
you know what? I haven't seen any since I moved here.
I don't think I've seen them as many years I come down to the shore and stuff like that.
But
Never.
going to see Amy and Mike all the time, and Chris
Especially
going to
holiday weekends.
Yeah.
They set them up. They set up on both sides of Route 9, and what they'll do is they'll direct you into a parking lot,
Nope.
and it's like a chain.
Yeah, no.
You know, they
never.
check you, blah blah blah. Go to the next person, and everything checks out. You're right out the door.
Yeah, we had that, but without the extra checks. It was one cop, blah blah blah.
Okay.
But no, I used to see him a lot on 516, right by the Breakfast Club. When Chris would go there, and I would go to Amy and Mike's, they would always have him with people coming out of the Breakfast Club,
Yeah.
and
Sure.
bang them right there.
Yeah.
So we get this young cop. He's probably 15 years old. And Mike's driving. He's like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" He's looking at his ID and stuff. He's like, "Yeah." And then Mike's like, "Oh, is this guy working tonight?"
Oh, he's
He's like,
doing.
"Oh," he's like, "Nah." He's like, "He's off on vacation." So I was like, "Oh, all right." So he's looking at his shit. He's like, "Yeah, where you coming from?" He's like, "Oh, PNC. We went to go see Slipknot." "Oh, okay, cool." He's like, "You had any to drink?" He's like, "Yeah, I tailgated a little bit before. I had a couple. I had one during the show, but that was basically." He's like, "Oh, all right." Looks at me. I'm on my phone, fucking playing some game, just dead focus on where it says Samsung. I'm not even looking at the fucking guy.
Not even playing the game. You just tapping the screen.
Just tapping a
Tapping
blank
the
screen.
screen.
Like, Candy Crush. So he let us go, and you know, like I said, Mike wasn't that bad. It wasn't really a problem, but no more strip club. We went right home.
Yeah. You
Oh,
sober up
yeah.
kind of quick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
do.
do.
Oh yeah, you do. So, but funny side note, I go to Amy and Mike's house first to meet up so we can go there, and Mike's buddy's there already. And you ever get that I know you from somewhere shit?
Yeah.
I see this guy, I'm like, fuck, I know this guy from somewhere. And I should know. He's a friend of Mike's. Like, he's probably at a Halloween party. He's probably at the wet. He's probably. I was like, I know this fucking guy from somewhere. So I, whatever, introduce myself. Whatever. So now we're driving to the concert, and Mike's from Tottenville. I'm from Tottenville. So Mike's like, oh yeah, Joe's from Tottenville. He's like, oh yeah, where? I was like, oh, he's like, oh, my wife's from Tottenville. I'm like, oh really? I was like, where? He's like, right across the street from PS1, the grammar school out there. I was like, no shit. I was like, I used to live right across the street from PS1. He's like, yeah, right there across. I was like, yeah. I was like, 309? He's like, yeah, that's where my wife lives. I was like, yeah, I used to live at 307. He's like, you're married to Courtney? He's like, yeah. I was like, holy shit. I was like, all right, well, now I know you from. Last April at my cousin's engagement party.
Oh,
I
okay.
was like, holy shit, small fucking world.
Yeah.
Like, you know these old people, and I know these old people that Mike has nothing to do with, and now
Right.
here we are in the same car. Like, holy, like, the world is too fucking small, man.
Very
No, it
small.
is.
It's fucking crazy. But it was bothering me for like an hour and a half. I was like, where did I fucking know this
No,
guy from?
Right.
So that was like a nice relief. And then,
Nice.
yeah, the show was all right. Volbeat was great. Like, I want to go see them again.
Nice.
But yeah, so that was a nice, sobering experience.
Yeah, definitely.
I was fucking hammered. So hammered. Oh, so hammered.
Dan,
Yes.
how was your birthday?
Quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really
What'd you
celebrate
do?
my birthday. I was down at my parents' the whole weekend. My mother needed help around the house, so
Okay.
I went down there to help them out. And that's really it.
We should go out for your birthday.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, I don't really celebrate it. It's
No,
not. It's not a big
it's an
deal.
excuse to go out there.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Right.
But
like go
I
to
was gonna
dinner.
try to
like we
get
should
some-
go back to Brooklyn, like Williamsburg
No,
or
I
something.
was going to do something. I was talking about it with the girls and work and stuff. I was like, maybe I'd do something for my birthday, like get a bunch of people together and stuff like that. But I'm like,
Yeah.
my birthday falls on Labor Day weekend.
So what?
Do you know how many people who are not around Labor Day
time
weekend?
You're the only girl I know that doesn't celebrate the whole month.
Time out.
I
Forget
used to when I was
about
younger.
no, but forget about celebrating the whole month. Okay, so there's a holiday, right?
Yes. And a lot of kids, you got to realize, what were you just saying earlier?
Sure.
Back to school.
Sure.
So a lot of them, like,
So you wait a week or two, and you can still celebrate it then. It's not like you're
Yes.
celebrating the whole month.
No.
You're just delaying,
You can even do it the week before.
right? Or the week before. You just
true. And the reason
Right.
why I didn't have the draft on my birthday is because I honestly thought I was going to go away for the weekend. So I was really
Yeah.
like checking out prices to go away, but I just couldn't really swing
This was
it.
the first year we didn't draft on our birthday weekend.
Well, the weekend, Labor Day weekend. 'Cause
Yeah.
It always falls within that weekend. So, well, maybe.
Yeah, we
Well, I
should
did go to
definitely out
AC
your
for
birthday.
the day.
Yeah, I saw that. How
Yes,
was
I
it?
did. It was pretty good. I did pretty well on roulette.
Good for you.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Speaking of Labor Day, I had a small barbecue.
Oh, where was that
let me
advice?
let me check my text.
Well,
know, wait,
no.
I'm sorry I couldn't make it.
Well,
Oh, wait.
Let me see.
honestly,
Do
this
you have it? I don't.
I'm gonna check.
Okay.
Let's check the Dear Diary chat on WhatsApp.
Oh, the Dear Diary. Oh, wait.
I mean, that's where I think it would be.
Oh, wait. What about the Discuss
Let's
This?
see. Bill de Blasio eyes licenses for bike riders. No, that's not an invite.
No.
Let's see. Vegan woman demands neighbors. I shared that story. That's not an invite.
yeah. No.
There's his black finger.
No. So
No, wait. We're still looking.
No, yeah.
So what happened was it was
Discuss
supposed to
this?
be. It was supposed
It's
to
not
be
in that one either.
Nah, he wouldn't invite all
a
those
super
people.
small barbecue.
No, I'm super
Baby Jesus wouldn't
Super
approve
small.
of these trees. No, it's not.
Handful, right? It was supposed to be a handful of people. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, it is what it is. Right. It grew to about 44 people.
Oh, see, it gets better. You should have kept it as small and quaint.
It was yeah. I don't know how it grew to 44, but
I
you know
bet
what, it
William
grew.
and Dean Ice were there.
No, they were not.
Matt and Fran.
Matt and
Well,
Fran are family.
yeah, they're
Well,
family.
they're
So they
family,
don't
so.
count. It's family. I did discuss having a bowling barbecue. Helen's gonna have a work barbecue. Yeah, so we are gonna have a barbecue. They're just gonna pick the date.
It's going to be
Hopefully
the.
everybody makes it.
It's going to be the. Is it going to be two separate barbecues, or that's going to be the same one?
No, it has
Because
to.
half the people she works with wants to fucking hang out with us. You should just
You know
make
what?
it the same one.
I should just make it.
We
the
should
same
just
one.
bring the shit and do the show there in front of everybody.
Oh my god!
I
you
would
imagine
never.
Ginger. Yeah, no, Ginger would love it.
I would never do
Ginger listens. Listen to me. When this show comes out tomorrow morning, she'll be on her way to work listening to the show.
that. I don't doubt that.
That's what. That's
No one's going to see it live.
she is a loyal listener. Oh, live?
Actually, my sister-in-law wants to come in, wants to check it out because she wants to do this with her class. She's a teacher,
Okay.
and something about I forgot how she wants to do it, but like whatever reading assignment the kids might have for a few weeks, they're gonna read chapters of books, and then every chapter she's gonna have 3 different kids from her class
Okay.
talk about. So she wants to see the setup, and she's gonna try and get a grant for all the equipment. So
All right. Cool.
I was like, yeah, you'll be on. She's like, nope. I'm like, no, you'll be on. She's like, nope. I'm like,
Nah, she should be
I was
on.
like, you'll be on.
Oh, Amy?
Yeah.
Now, speaking of Purple Finger, should I put that up on the?
No.
Everything you should be putting on Instagram.
I should.
Seriously,
Well,
next
I'm gonna put it
time,
up
just
there.
give me a warning when I open that shit up. I'm like, oh my god, I almost throw up.
From
had-
that wasn't so bad.
It wasn't. So
I
bad.
can't do things like that.
It looks worse yesterday.
No, I know. I can't see things like that. I can't.
Really?
I get.
Well,
I get
don't
like.
look. Here's what it looks like today.
And not as bad as yesterday.
No, not as bad. It's just,
No, not as bad as
It's,
that.
it's healing. So, for those who don't know, I smashed my finger on Monday because I went to work the day after.
Is your ball hand?
It's not my bowling.
Oh,
hand, no.
notice I asked that first, unless
Yeah.
how you're doing, because that's
Yeah,
what they told
no.
me.
So I smashed my index finger pretty good. It's probably broken in a bunch of places, but it is what it is. It'll correct itself at some
it's all
point in life.
Tape it up with some duct tape and walk it off.
I did.
Do you know I'm actually getting like the little like the feeling behind
Really?
the knees and stuff
Really?
like that? Yeah, I can't do it.
Oh.
That's why I could never be like a nurse or whatever. I couldn't.
Yeah, but
do
there's
any
no
of that.
blood or anything.
I can't do it.
It's just purple.
Oh.
It's like I stuck my
I
hand
can't
in
take a
my
splint
finger
out of
in
my hand.
purple. Come on.
I can't do it.
Really?
I really
Let's-
can't
come
do
on.
it. I
Come
swear to
on.
God, I can't do it. I can't get needles.
Really? Well, Helen can't get needles either. Like
I
to the point where she passes out.
I almost passed out.
Yeah.
I,
You have like 5 tattoos.
You're right, and I can't tell you the reason. It's different. I think it's the blood coming out because you can feel blood coming out,
Yeah.
and I think that's what gets me
Like I
going.
can't.
The tattoos. That's what everybody says. You have tattoos. I'm
Right.
like, yes, I have one right on my
It's-
wrist. You're watching it.
Yeah.
Right.
Blood's not coming out. You're not drawing
No, I
blood out.
suppose
Well,
that's it.
blood does come out. They just wipe it away.
Yes, but you're not
But not
putting
vials.
something
Right,
there
you're
and
not- and
pulling
so, yeah.
blood. Whoa.
No,
Like I
when-
got because I obviously I have tattoos also, but I can't watch them put the needle in to take blood. Mm-hmm. But I can watch it come out all day.
Oh no.
I can watch them pop
I don't
out 8
care.
vials.
I don't care about watching you going in and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Helen gets to the point where like she starts like convulsing on the bed, like is it going, and she threw me out of the room one day
No
because
shit?
because I'm like, come on, are you serious right now? She's,
Fuck out.
Like, all right, okay, yeah, fucking legs flopping, hands going.
No, I can't like this. I'm not that bad, but I break into a sweat.
Yeah,
I
no, it breaks into a sweat, turns
get
white.
whiter than
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah,
One
no.
guy's like, "You're gonna pass out." I said, "Good thing you're a big guy. You're gonna catch me."
Yeah,
And sure, I didn't pass out. I was like, "Oh my god,
yeah, very
I can't
very
do
traumatic.
It is.
Yeah.
That's why I won't get blood.
Yeah.
I know it's horrible and sad, but
No, I don't give blood either.
I can't do it just
Yeah.
because I have anxiety over it.
Yeah.
So-
I just don't do it because I'm selfish and lazy. But at least you have a real reason not to do it.
Yeah,
Hey.
no, I get anxiety over it. I can't.
Congratulations to us again. Picked up our winnings last night.
Oh yeah.
All $50.
Yeah.
Oh my. What?
That's all right. That's how much we won. $50.
No, we won this much, but we put in
Net-
this
net.
much net. We only netted $50
Net. That was $50
oh,
bucks.
I had no idea what you were talking
because
about.
80% of the league we bowl in's a bunch of old fucks that do it just for the fun of it, and we know we're not going to finish anywhere near the top. The
And I-
the
right.
first prize fund, there was 3 prize funds.
Yeah.
The best one had $800 per person for first place.
That is a good one for summer.
We won the list that has $540 first place.
Yeah.
200.
Sounds like our Wednesday night.
They redistributed $260.
Nah, Wednesday night got better last year.
It did get better last year,
You
but
got lucky.
I did. I
You
did
got
very good. Lucky.
No, you got very lucky.
I did.
Thanks to my brother.
Yeah.
he
voted
voted against his own list.
Yeah.
And if he voted for his own list, we
I
would
would've
have
been
had a
fucked.
crap. We would have had a crappy prize list. So
Yeah.
don't be surprised that this shit doesn't happen again.
Well, we'll see what happens this year. I think I'm going to coordinate with your brother.
You guys
we gotta
should.
coordinate.
We should. We should only be voting against 2. There shouldn't be 3 to vote against because that's going to fucking screw up some votes.
Yeah.
Especially when 2 are so similar.
Right.
Just
Yeah, what made 3?
because 3 people volunteered one. So instead of John saying, "All right, I like these 2, let's vote on these 2," he's like, "Oh, let's put them all out to vote," and
Maybe there
that
was
never
always
works
three.
out.
He's always put 3 out.
Okay, well that's
Yeah.
fine.
Since I'm in the league, it's always been 3.
Okay,
But yeah, I could talk to him about putting only 2. I'll see what he
Okay.
says.
it doesn't bother me. I'm gonna go for the high one anyway. So
Yeah, so that was it. Everybody else is good then? Good times? All right. I have weird news.
okay.
Yeah. By the way, use Instagram more. Put the pictures up,
Yeah.
especially your finger and any kind of like weird news picture story article. I do it too. I keep telling myself I got to start using the Twitter more and get our fan base up. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
definitely.
I use social media.
I got to buy a suit.
Oh, so go into Staten Island.
I gotta no, but I don't want a suit. I was actually
Why?
I was talking to Jay Adson the other day because he's in I forgot what his exact job career thing is, but I know it's
Okay.
something within fashion. And he's trying to give me advice on suits to get. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to get a suit.
Can I
just
just
want to
tell
wear
you-
black jeans and a polo.
Can I
That's
just
all
tell
want.
you what suit to get? The most absolute versatile suit you can possibly get.
Yeah, black suit with different shirts,
No.
different tie. All
No.
right.
No.
I wouldn't get black.
Charcoal gray. Charcoal gray is the most versatile suit. You can wear it casual.
Yeah.
You can wear it formal.
Yeah.
You can wear it, God forbid, to a funeral.
How can
you
I-
could wear it to a wedding.
How can I go about never wearing it?
No.
That's my issue.
No. The charcoal gray suit
You know how
you
you get
can
out
wear
of it?
with
Don't go.
right.
I got.
You can wear with black shoes.
Yeah.
You can wear it with brown shoes.
Yeah.
You can wear it with just about any color shirt you want.
Yeah.
So
Don't go black.
get
I'm
charcoal
not gonna
gray.
go black. I'm not gonna go black.
I would
Trust
go
me.
gray.
Jay told me not to get black because black is for funerals and for servers.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sitting on the couch laughing. I'm like,
It's just black is just too harsh against people.
And navy
too,
navy is hard. Navy
Navy's
blue
not
is
bad,
hard.
bud.
No, it's
Navy's
not
pretty.
bad.
I
It's
like
nice.
like navy.
But if you want something that you have multiple options with, charcoal
Yeah.
gray. Trust me.
You know where?
Wedding to go to.
I don't know how much you're looking to spend and stuff.
Oh, go to New York Man, bro. I'm telling you, $200 you get a beautiful, beautiful suit for $200, tailored and everything.
Or you could try even Macy's. Macy's when they have their sales.
Oh,
Are
yeah, Macy's
sick.
has their sales.
They
Their
still
suits.
got that $100 suit place in the mall. Like that's where I always used to go. $100
No,
suits.
New York. Listen to me. New York Man is the way you want to go. You can get it for $120. You can get a shit suit, or you can
Yeah.
get a good one for $200.
No,
tailored.
I'm not spending good money because I'm hoping to never have to wear it again.
Get single-breasted. Don't get double-breasted.
Yeah.
You're not a gangster. You get either the two. You're not that tall, so just get the two. The regular 2-button, not
Get
the
the
3-button.
suspenders.
No,
Get
absolutely
the suspenders.
not. Couldn't pay me to wear suspenders.
Fucking best thing
Could not
ever.
pay me to wear suspenders.
Suspenders are the best thing.
But-
it took me 40 years to figure out
That's
to wear
good.
the suspenders.
And they work for you, and you look distinguished wearing it.
Thank you.
You do.
Thank
and
you.
I'm going to rock that Intercontinental Championship belt buckle with my suit so hard.
Okay. On that note,
So I got
Right.
invited to this guy's wedding.
Yeah.
We're like good. We were good friends growing up.
Mhm.
Kind of lost touch. We're trying to get it back.
Right.
So he was at my barbecue. You guys were all there.
Okay.
So I get an invitation in the mail 2 days ago. I'm like, oh, I was like, who the fuck is Sarah? Whatever. I was like, because like I said, we lost touch. I don't know. I can't remember his fiance's name for the life of me. So I open it up and I'm like, sure as shit, there's Sarah and Mike. I'm like, oh shit, we got invited to the wedding. So I look at the date. Oh fuck! It's on my anniversary that I'm been trying to plan for me and my wife to do something for the last 2 weeks. Well, now I know what we're doing.
Well, you know what? That's nice though.
Nah, it's free dinner, free
Yeah.
open bar, and I just got to pay for a hotel room.
it's totally up to you if you want to go and stuff like that.
I
mean,
do
if
wanna
you're
go.
trying to reconnect, then maybe. But if you have no interest in reconnecting, in my opinion, I wouldn't bother fucking going.
No, we want to get back in.
Where is the wedding?
It's right here,
In
Freehold.
Oh, okay.
No, I do want to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
do
so
want to
good.
go.
You have
She
a good
wants to
time.
go, and like I said, now it's a cheaper night out. We just got to get a hotel room and
Good.
free dinner and free booze, and
Perfect.
it works out. So yeah. So.
Oh,
All right. Well, hang on 1 second. Once again, I have weird news.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you interrupted that.
All right.
And now for the news.
That cut off really quick.
I didn't realize it cut off like
That
that.
cracks me up. Well, here we go. This one comes to us from. I'm jumping right in here because this is like a 3-part story. There was a woman who decided to take her neighbor to court in Australia. She took the neighbor to court because she's tired of smelling the meat and fish from her neighbor's barbecue. Now she's a vegan.
Well, the story sounds familiar.
So this vegan woman decided that she's going to take her neighbor to court because they're barbecuing meat and fish, and she has to smell it all the time.
She's saying that the scent is purposely going over her fence.
Correct. She's already sued for the kids playing basketball in their backyard. I mean, kids playing basketball in their own backyard. You going to sue somebody? Stop.
And people smoking cigarettes.
People smoking cigarettes, right? So now there is a protest planned, which they're going to have thousands of people attend a community barbecue, and it says, help get some pork on her fork.
Fucking great.
Bring your own hot dog buns, P.S. no vegans. So they planned this rally, and then it turns out that they canceled the rally because her lawyers, she's got some good lawyers, I guess, fired off a letter to the people who are organizing the protest demanding that they cease or they will face legal action against her team. I don't know what kind of legal action, but yeah. So
If they didn't mention her name anywhere in the let's
no,
get
they
pork
did.
on-
No, they mentioned her name all over the place.
Oh, then good for them then.
Yeah,
Fuck
they blew
them.
her right up.
Oh, I'm on team lawyers for this one then.
Yeah.
If they could have done it implying everything, don't
Right.
say her name,
Don't
and they
say
couldn't
her
have touched
name.
them.
Nah, they put the name all over the place.
They're just fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Put some pork on her fork. That's
Yeah.
fucking
Some
great.
pork on a fork. Yeah.
That's if they would have just left it at that, everybody would have known who the fuck they were talking about,
Right.
and
Sure.
she couldn't have touched them.
Yeah.
No,
No,
you're right.
But
But now-
they they totally.
I wonder
mucked
what's
that
going to happen when it comes over here, when people start suing for shit like that.
Oh my
up.
god!
Could you imagine?
Well, it's going to happen.
Yeah. This one comes to us. Where is this guy from? Oh, Tampa, Florida.
I was gonna say it has to be Florida.
This guy named Adam changed his name to Jadu.
This is better than Ja Don't.
He was born a white male, but he says he identifies as Filipino, and he is a transracial man. So,
I see you're biting your bottom lip. This is just strap in, folks.
I
so
know. He's ready for
this
one.
guy decides that, you know, He drives what he calls a tuk-tuk, an Asian-derived vehicle used for public transit in the Philippines. And he is part of a small growing number of people who call themselves transracial. The term once referred to someone or a couple of one race or adopting a child of another. But now it's becoming associated with someone born of one race who identifies with another. So this guy thinks he's Filipino. Looks nothing like a Filipino.
Wait, does he look like me? White and everything.
Yeah.
Blonde hair, like blue
No,
eyes.
it's, he dyed his hair. I mean, but Jesus Christ. Like, when does it end?
Never.
Where does one just stop and say, this is ridiculous?
It's never going to happen because people want to see how far they could take it.
Right.
And now we have.
And wait, and now we're putting eyes on it, so it's just never gonna. It's just never gonna end. If this was never published or never put out there,
Right.
nobody would be talking about it.
I identify as a Filipino today.
I do.
I'll tell you what, though. Listen, I've been tempted a few times to identify as Puerto Rican when I was looking for new jobs. I want to check that box.
And here's my point now. So now all white people can go in and check the
Other.
ethnic boxes, right? You know,
Yeah.
other, black, Latino.
I really need this job.
Yeah, so you understand what I'm saying? Like, where does it end?
It's never going to end.
It's
Never.
absolutely
It's just
insane.
crazy.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. This next one comes to us from the CIA.
Uh-oh.
The CIA thought it was funny to post something on. They were getting ripped apart. They actually put up a picture because there's on the campus in Virginia, they have Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts.
In the same place?
So they in the same place, and they basically just put up a feed on their Twitter, basically announcing that they can predict things, and we predict that pumpkin spice is coming out. It's fucking pumpkin spice, and people just absolutely like ripped them apart. Great to see that the CIA is on top of things. Thanks for keeping us safe and making sure we have our pumpkin spice. Absolutely brutal.
I can't wait till Dunkin' and Starbucks does a collaboration coffee. If they're that close to each other like that.
Nah, there's no collaboration.
Yeah.
This one comes to us from Florida. A drunk 19-year-old Marine broke into a Florida home on Tuesday, decided he was going to make himself at home, cooking breakfast and eating food, then telling the homeowners, go back to sleep. Everything's okay. So this guy broke into the home just after 4 a.m., immediately began making something to eat. When the alarmed homeowner opened their eyes and came out, he says, no, don't worry about it. Go back to sleep. Instead of catching more shut-eye, the homeowner called the police, prompting him to run out of the home.
What a dick. Just should have went back to sleep.
At least give them some breakfast or something.
He probably would have made him pancakes if he didn't call the fucking cops.
Yeah,
Right.
this guy was hammered.
No.
This one comes to us. Where is this guy? St. Louis. A St. Louis bar patron is being called the world's chillest man for the unfazed way in which he dealt with an armed robber. This guy was sitting at the neighborhood bar. Armed robber comes in, tells all the customers and the staff to get on the ground and hand over their cash and phones. However, this guy didn't flinch and didn't even move. Surveillance video obtained shows that he continued to sit at the bar, sipping his beer and checking his phone. The gunman took the weapon and put it into his side and tried to grab his phone. Instead, he pulled it back and then calmly lit a cigarette. The guy says, I really wasn't concerned. I just had a really good feeling he wasn't out to harm anybody. He just wanted drug money. So this guy's sitting at the bar. He's got a gun to him. He's like, fuck you. I'm enjoying my beer. I'm smoking my cigarette. And I'm drinking my drink. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, fuck. That guy's got balls.
Yeah.
I was willing here to take everything I have.
Yeah.
You can have all $4.
The guy just refused to move.
Wait,
Hurricane Dorian.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Hot Mike during Packers-Bears game catches player saying, I've never had my butt fingered before.
No.
Well, that happens all the time.
Like,
No, but it
what?
doesn't get caught on the microphone.
No, but
On
it's,
fucking national television.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, these players are dirty. Jacksonville man decided he wanted to protect his smart car from Hurricane Dorian, and he actually
Just picked it up and put it in his house.
he parked it in his kitchen.
No, you were right.
So I guess he had double swinging doors, like that led to this backyard there or whatever, and he opened up the doors and
Drove the smart car.
and
right?
drove the smart car, and there's a smart car in the kitchen
That's fucking great. And then when the roof caves in, he loses his house and his car.
and his
Yeah.
car. Yeah.
So to feed off your whole pumpkin spice thing from earlier,
Yeah.
Hallmark has already released its full Christmas movie schedule.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Isn't that a little too early?
a little early.
a little early.
A little bit.
Not that I have ever watched a Hallmark movie, but
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Oh, they're doing 30.
Oh, look at this.
38 films this year.
Not a weird news. However, in meaningless news, rapper Nicki Minaj announces retirement until she needs to make more money, and then she'll be back.
Yeah,
That's what she
she's
said.
No, I'm just saying that's how it goes.
no, she's retiring to start a family.
Yeah, all right, and she'll be back.
She'll be back. They all come back.
Yeah,
Everybody
comes
comes back.
back. I don't care who you are.
What? She's been around for what?
8 minutes.
I was gonna say 5 minutes, but
Yeah, she's been around for a while, but she'll be back.
How long can she possibly be around?
I don't know.
5 years, maybe.
Yeah,
6.
more than that. Oh, look at that. Pumpkin spice bullets.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're feeling frisky.
For your Winchester.
Oh yes, pumpkin spice bullets.
Yeah.
This couple decided to get frisky in a suburb of Detroit. They actually started getting hot and heavy in their car. Rear windows fogged up.
Yes.
Unfortunately, they had no clothes on.
That's how it works.
They didn't realize they parked right outside police headquarters.
All right.
So they were interrupted rather quickly.
You know what, though? What do they got them on? If you're in your car, it's not like you're out in the public. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think.
no, I think they should be left alone.
I still think it's a
Especially
problem.
after the windows are fogged up. It's like nobody could see in.
Well, if they're tinted.
And if they're tinted.
True.
No, should
I
be
mean,
le-
you're
it
not
should be
out
left
in the
alone.
public,
Yeah.
technically.
One would imagine.
Yeah.
One would imagine.
They should be left alone.
Yeah, I agree. Let them do what they want to do. Let them go.
Unless they were using a squad car. Then, all right.
All right.
Then you got them.
And that's one thing. But
Um,
and if they did, that was pretty ballsy to do.
Yeah.
yeah, come on. All right, and that's all I have for the weird news.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We got a little
I cut
comedy.
it. All right, Shayla. What are you doing?
Yep,
girl?
Shayla's back.
Yeah, she wasn't here last week.
No, my parents had it for
It's
a week.
quiet.
Place ain't the same without her.
No.
I know.
I still have a handful of questions left over from last week
Cool.
that we could explore.
I was laughing at a bunch of them listening to the show last week. Fucking great.
Okay, so would you? Here's a yes or no question. Would you count to 1 million for $1 million?
No.
No. I don't think I could. I'd probably have to start over. Some shit. I'd probably lose count somewhere.
I would definitely make the attempt. Absolutely.
Every time I go take a piss, I forgot where I left off.
Wait, can I write it down and
Yeah.
come back?
Well, 90% of the people said yes.
course.
10% said
Yeah.
no. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would try and do it all day.
How long would it take you? 1 million seconds. How long is 1 million seconds?
I don't know.
Let's see.
A million.
With a million seconds.
Well, no, 1 million seconds is 1 million. Yes.
576,800.
How's that song go? Yeah. Is that Rent?
525,000.
So a million. Wait, you count a million seconds?
Yeah, a million seconds.
1 million seconds times. Was it times 60? I guess.
No, divide by 60, wouldn't it be?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, you multiply it. Then
terrible
you get the
fucking
minutes.
math.
And you
Ah.
multiply it and get the hours.
Anyway. So
Anyway.
no, I wouldn't do it.
No. Too much.
Okay. I would definitely try it. All right, here we go. Back to sex.
Yeah, baby.
What is better,
Sex.
oral sex or normal sex?
Oral sex or normal sex?
Oral sex or normal sex?
Can't answer that.
Well, you have to pick one.
Because. God, no.
I'm going to say, I'll go first here. I'm going to say oral sex.
Okay.
It's more intimate, I think. It's more involved than just regular, normal sex. So I'm going to go with oral sex. Joe?
I just told you I don't know. I can't because both are great. Sometimes you want one more than the other.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say one is any better than the other.
I'm not saying one's better than the other, but you can only have one.
Yeah.
How's the question worded again?
What's better, oral sex or normal sex?
Yeah, no. They're both more gooder.
All right, but you have to pick one here. In this scenario, it's pick one.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I think sex. Great sex is better than great head.
Okay.
I'll go with that.
All right.
Sex.
Dan?
Oral sex the whole way. I'll do that all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we are in the minority, Dan, because 70% said normal.
Because they probably hacked
And
it.
30, right. Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
There you go.
In my
All right.
opinion.
In your humble,
Yes.
filthy opinion. Love it.
No, sex is sex. It's great.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I prefer the oral.
Right. It's a little. I think it's more intimate,
I'm all about intimate. I don't give a shit about that.
personal.
No, I couldn't care
So
less
it would
that.
take you 277
Days.
277.76 hours
So that's
if you
over.
if you can write one number so 1 million seconds
Mhm.
is 277 just under 278 hours.
So that's-
278.
So that's 11 days, right? 12
Something
days.
like that.
Divide by 24.
Think about it. At the end of it, you get $1 million. Fuck it.
No.
No.
You gotta say you gotta like 1, 2.
It's 11 and a
3.
half days.
Yeah.
311,212. 311,213.
And that's without taking breaks.
That's
you gotta,
without
you gotta
taking a
take
break.
piss,
Right.
go to sleep.
Okay, so
wake
if
up.
it took you 2 weeks,
It's gonna take 20 days to
Whatever.
fucking right.
No, I'm assuming they're probably telling you go straight through. There's no breaks. So you gotta
if
do it
there's
for
no
like
breaks,
11
yeah.
days. You know, now you go into the bathroom, you go 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, shit! I got stuff.
Not
oh
even
my
the
God.
bathroom. Fucking 3 o'clock in the morning.
Morning, right.
107,
See, but I have skill.
112. Oh,
I
fuck.
have number counting skills. Don't you remember? I count 120 stirs at a clip.
Oh,
So I'm
that's
good.
true.
Oh, just.
Got
I
it.
taught my daughter when she was like 1 how to count to 100.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. Done. Bang. See ya. I'm outie.
Oh my
Nice.
God, that's awesome.
Would you rather have free pizza for life or free strippers for life?
That's easy.
Totally easy. I'm going free pizza.
I'm going free pizza too. I mean,
life.
maybe, yeah. Seriously?
What are you looking at me for?
really
Because you
thinking
didn't
about that
answer
one?
this. Maybe it's a little bit different for the females because maybe she's
I mean,
female,
what?
I can't see one female saying I'm going to have free strippers for the rest of my life. I'm sorry. I,
I
can't
mean, what
see
are these
that.
strippers doing? Is it like, am I getting
It's a
lap
stripper.
dances?
I don't know. It's
So
a
what do you-
stripper.
yeah,
Am I
stripper.
motorboating?
It's free strippers.
So what do you
But-
guess? I guess what do you have to do in a strip club? I have no idea what you do.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think there's a pizza that can hang with that. Nah, I'd probably go pizza.
Well, no. If you're saying
Nah,
strippers.
what am I gonna- I haven't even been to a strip club in like 11 years. Like, I'm talking like I'm a fucking frequent flyer member at the fucking VIP lounge or some shit. I like the only strippers I see are the ones I watch on porn right before I finish. Oh God, that was great.
Speaking of porn,
Yeah,
would you watch a porn star movie? Would you watch a porn star with your mom's name?
we just last week we answered who would be better. Like who would be?
Well, who would you rather have, your
The
mom
mom
or
or
your
your
daughter?
daughter.
Right now, are you going to watch the porn star with your mom's name?
You listen. You got a porn star with my mother's name. That's a fucking lame ass porn star.
I was gonna say yeah.
You need porn stars with like
But even I mean, it's just a
Desiree,
name.
Destiny.
So
Yeah.
you're telling me like if your name was, well,
Broomhilda.
what's a common female name?
Yeah, Kathy.
like if my mom's name was Kathy, I'm not gonna not beat off to some stripper named
Right.
Kathy.
Right.
No, yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
All right.
What did everybody say? I'm curious.
Would you watch a movie?
What was the results?
38%
What were the
said
results?
yes.
Oh, okay.
62% said no.
No, 62% of nuts.
As Dan kicked Shayla.
I did. I almost stepped on her.
Here's a fucking weird one. If a girl,
Well, wait, you didn't answer. I listened to last week's show. He didn't answer
No,
like 8 of the fucking
no.
questions.
yeah, no, I would say no.
You'd say no. All right.
No, you're right. He didn't answer all
No,
the
he
questions.
u-
So
he
we're gonna make
uses-
sure he answers
He
first.
uses reading the questions as his
I
out.
have been answering this evening, haven't I?
I know what happened
okay.
last
You
year.
almost missed that one.
Last year?
Last week.
Last week.
Well, last, well.
Okay. If a girl who has a tattoo on her lower back honoring her dead dad, undateable.
I'll white that shit out. Oh, that's not where you're going with this. All right, go ahead.
Is she undateable?
Is she undateable?
Right.
No, of course not.
No.
Why would
Okay,
she be?
Why would she be undated?
I don't know.
Wait. We answered her before. Rich, you
I-
need to answer.
No, I wouldn't see any.
I don't say
no.
why. Why is
Why?
the lower back because of the whole tramp stamp bullshit?
Right.
No, so you're basically staring at her dad when you're banging her from behind. So what?
Right.
I'll cover his face up in about 4 minutes.
And how many people actually? Your eyes are probably fucking closed. Who are
The
you kidding?
lights are off.
Yes. Well, whatever. Even though they're on. Like think
Yeah.
about it. You're not staring at that.
A glow in the dark tattoo.
Well, if it's closed in the dark, then you.
Right. And she took a lot of care and effort into that.
But yeah, I don't get that.
So
whole,
yeah,
what's-
that's.
what was the results? I'm curious.
64% said yes, she was undateable.
People are fucking
Where are
nuts.
these people from?
I don't know. No
They're all
idea.
Millennials.
What's a tramp stamp?
Mm.
What is that? I don't get that.
Oh my god. You know, there's people alive right now that didn't know that TVs had fucking wired remotes, or no remotes
Oh,
at
that's
all.
true. You're right. I forgot about that for a second.
Like I was my parents' remote control when I was a kid.
Well, no, the VCR. I remember we had to rent it because we couldn't afford to buy one.
You had to rent the VCR,
or something like
okay.
that, and it had the cable on it
Yeah.
to fast forward rewind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fucking ridiculous.
I think we rented. I believe.
I have one. I'm gonna save it for the end.
Okay, sorry.
There's only a couple of more. Is an annoying laugh a deal breaker
Oh, we did this one.
in a
It was
relationship?
similar. No, we did a
No,
similar.
a similar one.
Would you rather like an annoying laugh
right,
or no
right.
laugh at all?
Right.
Laugh at everything or don't
Right.
laugh at
Is an
anything.
annoying laugh a deal breaker in a relationship? I'm gonna say yeah. If you laugh like a goddamn fucking hyena, yeah, I couldn't. I can't do it. I
Nah,
can't do it.
I gotta say no. Not
No?
not a deal breaker.
Not a deal breaker.
No.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's a deal breaker either
No?
because that's just being shallow. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's not
Yeah.
shallow. It's
No,
just,
it's a little show.
depends
That
on
is
the
a little
laugh.
shallow. No, it's
No,
definitely
a little
shallow.
Because my wife's got a cackle when she's having a real good time. My wife got a cackle, and she brings it out. Like Belmar, oh my god, yeah, no, my wife's got So I have to say this by
Yes,
default.
yes, by default.
No,
But no,
but
it wouldn't be a deal breaker anyway.
No. It's not like you're laughing all day, every day, 24/7. Like you know what I'm saying? Come on.
I would
I'm
do
sure there's
I would do
crackle-
anything I could. I like to make people laugh sometimes. I think if that was the case, I
But there's
don't
all
think I'd make
different
you
forms
laugh.
of laughing.
Right.
Like there's
Yeah.
chuckles and there's like dying laughing, like
Right,
all
I'm
that
talking
stuff.
about like fucking snorting
Yeah,
hyena.
but you're not doing that every 5 seconds. So guess
But that's
what?
how she laughs.
Okay, so are you making her laugh like a snorting whatever you just said?
Yeah, I make Helen laugh all the time.
I'm sure you
doubt
do.
that.
I doubt that.
She hates you so much.
I make her laugh. I bring joy.
Yeah. Okay. What did everybody say? What's the
64% agree with me and say yes, and 36% say no.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the shadow.
These are the same people that wouldn't date a girl or preferred a girl with a 10 face and a 5 body. So I'll take the
10 face? Right, because I said the 5 face and the 10. No, what did I say?
You said 5 face, 10 body.
Yeah, to me, because it's even. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah. People want to because everyone's going to see the face all the time, so they want the better looking face.
That's a stupid
Right.
one. Do you wash your hands after taking a piss?
Too many people don't.
There's a lot of people who don't.
That's disgusting.
I walk out of I go to the bathroom at the bowling alley every week, and there's like 3 people that I know consistently go in
Pinot
there
wash?
piss and
Yeah.
don't fucking leave.
That's
They
disgusting.
don't wash their hands.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Well,
know.
I'm going to say yes. But it's surprisingly enough, only 44% said yes. 56% of you are fucking slobs.
No, I'm just, yeah, that's just gross.
Yeah.
Oh, but I scrub my penis when I shower, so my penis is the cleanest part of my body. Yeah, but piss.
Yeah, no.
Piss splatters, asshole.
Yeah, but still, okay, I'm not saying I'm scrubbing down there, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, day goes on.
Here's an interesting one. This
Sliding
is
everything.
going to be the last one. This is a very debatable question here.
Oh shit.
If you were to clone yourself,
I gotta think.
yes, if you were to clone yourself and you had your clone jerk you off, or in Dan's case, rub
Right.
one out, would that be considered masturbation or homosexual?
So if I had a clone,
You cloned yourself,
yeah,
Okay.
and now you have your clone
yeah.
masturbating you.
Yeah, no, that's gay. And I'm not saying it in a derogatory way. It's
No,
just
I know.
it's while it's
is
you,
it
it's not you.
masturbation or homosexual.
No, it's homosexual. It's gay. That's not debatable. It's easy.
I completely agree that
Yeah.
it would be a homosexual act. Dan,
I guess so. I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
you can't. Could you see you rubbing you?
I wouldn't see. I would just, my eyes would be closed.
I can watch it. I can watch it.
Just saying, so, I'm telling you, like, I wouldn't know.
I just want to get one rubbed out.
I don't know.
Look, you're fidgeting with the wires. You're like,
Oh. Well, they're doing cloning now. And
if I could do it myself, sure.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go sit on my face.
There we go. I know what to expect. I mean, come on, seriously.
Yeah.
You know what you never talked about last week?
What?
I don't know if we had it before last week's show or did you put it up right after last week's show? But the fucking robot strippers.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I've done so many robot stories on.
No, but something like that
previous-
you got to share. Like,
Yeah.
there's gonna be a place that has robot strippers.
In France, there's a place they're going to have. They have permission to have robot strippers.
Okay.
Why?
But my problem with them, other than the fact that it's absolutely fucking insane,
Yeah.
is that they don't have heads. The heads are physical, like security cameras you see on the side of a building.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, is there pictures on it?
Yeah.
I didn't really open it up. 'Cause I
Yeah,
got
so
busy
you
at
got
work.
to first of all you got this robot body which barely looks like a chick to begin with, but then there's no head; it's just a camera. So it's like, what's the pleasure in that at all to see that
Yeah,
pole
why?
dance?
Yeah, and also, I mean, can a robot really pole dance?
Yeah, with all the
Yeah, I
animatronics,
mean,
I can
yeah,
see
they-
that.
they can-
I
they
mean, it
can
would be
definitely pole
very.
dance.
It would be very squared off.
The only
Right,
thing
that's
that would
not-
be easy is that
not squared off,
the
but you have, like,
whole
very, like,
you wouldn't
rigid or
have
whatever,
to.
I would think.
You wouldn't have to have singles. You could just swipe your card at that point and like.
Nah, just bring a fucking pocket full
Like-
of washers.
No,
Just throw
when
the
she-
washers at it.
when the robot came over, you know, and like they do like the leg spread, you know, like to get you in. You just like insert your card right in there, right, right between the legs there. You
Right between
slide.
the legs.
Right, you swipe.
But is it going to be one of those like ATMs where it holds your card until after you fucking put your pin in, or can you just swipe and dip?
Well, I mean, they have the Apple Pay where you can just tap the card, so maybe you just tap
it.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
you could just tap the
I'll
robot
just,
box.
I'll just rub my
I
phone on the
don't
robot
know.
box.
But
Yeah.
why? Like, I don't understand. Like,
At
it
this
doesn't
point,
make sense.
At this point, it's got to be a fetish.
It's
It's got to be a fetish. But even people with fetishes, like you want it to look like a human. It's got no head. It's got a fucking camera for a head.
Does it really?
And it's like a 1985 camcorder camera. It's not even like a little fucking ring device.
Or like was a Pro-Go, whatever they call it?
It's not, it's not even a GoPro. It's a literal like
Get
2
outta
foot
here.
long old school camera that you see on the side of the building when you're a teenager.
No, I don't get it. I mean, fetishes are not. That's just fucking stupid.
Did we cover the Oklahoma City newscaster last week?
I have no idea. What
Oh
you're
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
we did. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, was she called the co-host a gorilla?
We didn't cover it. You shared it.
No.
We never talked about it.
Oh, I thought we talked about it last week.
She didn't actually call him a gorilla. She's
She-
like, oh, he kind of looks like you.
Right at the end of
Yeah.
the segment, she goes, "Oh, he kind of looks like you," and
Yeah.
it turns out, it's a black guy and a gorilla.
Her
Yeah.
co-host is a black dude.
Yeah,
And she's white.
right, right.
Wow.
Yeah, talk about
But there she goes with the apology tour. Like immediately,
Yeah.
like, we're so quick to apologize for shit. Like
yeah.
if a
And
comedian said that,
honest to
fine.
God, I don't think there was any ill
But
intent.
you know
behind-
what,
I don't
though?
think there
He-
was. I just think it was.
Right. But you know what, though? And this is what bothers me more. They're friends, right? So you're my friend.
Yeah.
You said something like that to me. We're friends. We're going to take it, we're breaking balls, joking around.
Right.
Okay. So here's what happened. They do the apology. She comes out and gives this tearful apology. How I hurt your feelings, and we're friends, and blah blah blah. And he's looking at her, and he's like, "No, I accept your apology, but you have to understand we're right." So now, instead of brushing it off and saying, "Nah, no big deal," now you're playing for the sympathy from the audience, and you're making it more then what? Oh, words hurt, and we have to be more mindful.
But-
and blah 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 blah.
But because I have to play devil's advocate to every argument, whether I agree with you or not, it's just my nature. I do it with everybody. We don't know he wasn't forced to do it.
That's
We
my
don't-
point.
We don't know if he wasn't forced to accept the apology
In that
and
way.
Oh, right.
They probably went to the green room afterwards and said, "Yo, that was fucking hilarious."
Right.
But some fucking Betty sitting at home watching TV because she doesn't work got
Correct.
mad about it.
Yes.
And that's why they have to apologize. This guy doesn't want
And
to give the
he's-
apology. He doesn't give a fuck.
And he's got to accept the apology
to
in a
accept-
way.
yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I totally
Yeah.
agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Totally agree with you.
So
We're a bunch of pussies.
Sucks as a country.
We're a bunch of pussies.
That we are.
We have to apologize immediately after the song. He probably thought it was hilarious. Even if he didn't think it was hilarious,
I'm sure
he
he didn't
knows
think-
she didn't mean it in
Right.
an ill way.
Right.
It's just so ridiculous. But you
We're a
notice
bunch of pussies.
we are, and I don't even know if it's a race thing. I think we are, because the minute we say something, we always have to apologize. But if it's the other way around, do you hear the apologies? And I'm not trying to play
No.
that card and stuff. I'm
No.
not trying to be like a racist, whatever. But they
You know
they
what?
don't apologize. But we apologize for every
I bet you-
every little thing.
And I bet you half the time, I bet you it was a white woman at home that complained, "Oh my god, I can't believe she said that," and writing to the fuck email in the new.
Absolutely.
Right.
Because we are more afraid of being racist than we actually are racist.
Right.
100%.
Absolutely.
Right. We don't want to be perceived that way. But
Right.
just because you say something, listen, I make fun of everybody. I don't
Sure.
give a fuck. I make fun of everyone.
Me too.
You can be, God forbid, fucking crippled. I might find something funny in it.
I will.
Right.
That's why I'm going to hell.
Right. But it's not in a malicious way.
No.
It's just I find humor in everything.
In really
I don't
weird
take-
shit.
Right. I don't take anything personal. Somebody could say something about, you're fat, you're this, you got no hair, you're bald, whatever. Whatever you say about me, it doesn't faze me. I don't give a fuck.
No. The cringier, the funnier.
Right.
I was just listening. Stephen Lynch, one of my favorite comedians, just put out a new album recently, and he has this one song called "Dead Sexy," and he's singing. He's a singing comedian, if anybody
Right.
doesn't know him, and he's singing about all these dead women because he's a man, and one of them was Jackie O. And one of the lines, roughly, I don't remember word for word. I only listened to it once so far, but one of the lines was, "I'm gonna rock your world like Lee Harvey did."
Wow.
I was driving home from work. I was belly laughing. I'm like, oh my god, why am I laughing at this? But oh my god, it was so fucking funny.
That's right.
And there was another one about Lady Di. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, I'm going to hell. But I find humor and shit like that because it doesn't mean anything because I don't really feel like that. Like me personally, I can see the funny in something that's not funny,
Right.
and I don't mean it to be funny. Sometimes it's just an easy joke and it's
That's
funny. I don't feel that way. I have, again, the cripple, handicapped. I have a handicap in my family. I got my uncle has
Sure.
no use of his body from the waist
Right.
down. I love him.
Right.
End of the world. If somebody makes a joke about something along those lines, if it's funny, I'm going to laugh. If it's not, I'm not.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'll tell you one thing: I ain't taking the fucking handicap spot at the mall because my family. I wouldn't do
Right.
something like
There
that. But I'm
was-
going to make jokes. I'm going to laugh at jokes. But
Yeah.
they're
there-
jokes. They're not meant to be serious.
There
You know
was
what I
a comedian. It was on the internet not too long ago, and the person was having a heart attack, or no, they had a seizure. I'm sorry, they had a seizure.
Oh, I
during-
remember this.
the
On
comedian,
stage.
while the comedian was on stage,
Yeah.
a member of the audience had a seizure.
Oh.
So yeah, a member of
wait.
the audience had a seizure.
Oh wait,
so,
no, I think a comedian
No,
dropped dead.
it happened the other way, too.
no, you haven't. So
Oh, did it? I know.
so
about
There's two
it.
different
the
stories.
comedians that were on stage or whatever, they wanted to make sure that everything was okay. Mm-hmm. So they made sure everything was okay, and they're like, now they start breaking balls, saying, "Oh man, it's so crazy." You interrupting the show like that. Like in a good natured way. Some woman.
Oh,
got
yeah, I remember the story,
offended.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, she got offended, and the guy was the comedian started ripping her apart. He goes, "This has nothing to do with you.
Right.
If you don't like it, there's the door." He's like, "What are you gonna cry now? You seriously? You gonna cry? You're making this about you. It's this person sitting here that they're fucking twitching, and now they're laughing,
Right.
and you know,
No.
yeah. Some people just they just don't get it.
No.
They just don't get it, and that's probably the best way to say
And
it.
some people aren't happy unless they're upset about something.
Right.
Like they
That's
need that
very
little piece of
true.
their life that I need to fight this battle that no
Right.
one else gives a fuck about.
Right.
Right. Well, and that's just it. Some people are not happy unless they have drama, like issues or misery. And I had family members like that. You know, my father's brother was like that. You know, things could be going fantastic. He's like my father's brother was like God rest his soul, the gay guy. He was gay, but it doesn't matter. He was the guy. You ever see Talladega Nights?
Yeah.
when they go out to dinner and the father, like, everything is going great, the father goes out to dinner and he's at Applebee's and he starts, like, you know, like bashing the waitress, like, for no reason whatsoever, just like because he can't handle something good, so he had to create this fucking drama just to get the fuck out of there. So that there are people like that,
Yeah.
and it's a shame.
It sucks.
No, there is, but I can understand. Like I guess I don't know what happened, but when people make fun of people who are disabled, that I can't be around it. I just can't, regardless if you have in your family or not. I just can't deal with it. So maybe that's my one thing. Like, even though
Well,
I know
making fun of someone is different.
Well, no, or even making a joke about somebody,
No, about someone or about
making somebody,
or about the disability itself,
right, or in general, just either making fun of it or imitating them or whatever the case may be. That
Right.
gets me going. I can't. I hate that, and that's maybe something So maybe I'm one of those people that I just I can't
No,
get
but
past
there are
that.
but there are certain things that,
Yeah.
listen, we all have certain triggers, and that's,
Right, and
you know, that
that's one thing, and
No,
that makes me one of those people too. But
you're not that.
No, and I don't. I mean,
you
I
do
just,
it to me.
I just.
You say it to me and Lou all the time.
Right.
But you're like the mom figure for that second. Oh, guys, don't do that. But you would
Right.
never
No.
go
but-
at us for it.
Oh,
Like, you
no,
just,
no, no.
guys, come on.
Well,
Stop being an
I think if
asshole.
I got a little too much, I think it would be like, all right, guys, enough. But I just, for some things, that's like a trigger for me. Like,
Yeah.
I just can't.
No, everyone's got
do
the one.
it.
Everyone's
Yeah.
got one thing that
Yeah,
that
that's one
just
thing I
won't go.
just
But
can't.
that's yours.
there's one acquaintance you cannot attack,
Oh.
huh? Andrew.
Oh, fuck that! Every day.
I know it.
But you know what? that bothers me too.
I know it does.
It bothers
I know.
me because my brother had a stuttering problem. Nobody ever knows that. So he
Yeah,
had stuttering
no.
when he was a kid. So when people make fun of it, it triggers something.
All right.
Yeah.
And I don't, regardless how he is,
Right.
he was born like that. He had nothing to do with it. So that's like a trigger. So when you make fun of him, I'm like, it gets me. I'm like, guys, stop. And that's not because he can be annoying. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
He can be.
Yeah.
But I hate when you start like making fun of the stuttering part. Like that just
Well, that's
triggers
just
something.
making fun of him. 'Cause
Right.
That's all
And
we
that
got
just
on
gets
him,
me going because it's a flashback when I was a kid for my brother.
I just hate how contagious it is. It's fucking contagious. He comes around, I start stuttering.
No, and I get it's yeah.
Yeah.
But
Like, and yeah,
sorry, Rob, I threw that out there. You had a stuttering problem, but you know he does.
yeah.
It comes out every so often.
Well, I've had one. I had one when I was
Never
young. We all
noticed.
go through it.
Yeah, well, he had therapy when he was a kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 No, but that particular one, is just because I can't stand that guy.
No, and I
Yeah.
get that, but just
Yeah.
something like that, I'm just like, he is annoying. He really is. I'm not going to say he's not, but
Yeah.
to start making fun of this, that gets me. I'm like, okay, because I see my brother do this once in a
But
while.
you see,
I'm
when
like,
you have a situation like when you have an issue like that and you're an asshole,
Yeah.
it's hard. It's very hard.
no, when I get
It's very hard. Like,
and
he's
believe
never been
me,
an asshole to me, but it's
No.
very, very hard. Like, there was another
honestly,
guy at
he's
bowling.
never done anything
He had
to me.
he had like
No.
One of those
like a bad wing. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was like, you know, like a half an arm, whatever it
Right.
was. It was just
T-Rex guy.
Yeah, it's sort of like a T-Rex. And he bowled. He was the most arrogant, like, motherfucker.
Did he use that arm?
No,
Oh.
he didn't use
The
that
street
arm.
ball with that arm.
But,
I'm
like, you
coming
know,
to watch
you know,
that.
So now I'm laughing. Now it's a disability,
but
and I'm
now,
laughing.
right, he's got
but I'm
this.
just
Right, he's
I'm
got this.
shaking my head.
This is what I'm saying.
That's
So
what I'm
he's-
saying. I'm laughing, but I'm shaking my head. At the
Right,
same time.
Joe.
but now he's starting fights with people. Like, you know, dude was a big guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's like 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", big dude.
The one-arm guy?
Yeah,
Oh, that's who he's
one-armed
starting
guy.
with. Okay.
No, he's about 60. He's like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah.
And he's got one good arm.
Yeah.
And you know, and now he's in I think I don't know.
But his
maybe it's-
wingspan's only 4'8". Who's he fighting with?
Yeah, but no. Well, one wingspan. But But see, Dan's laughing at all the.
Like
the
I
handicap
said,
jokes.
I am laughing,
Right.
but I'm shaking my head at the same time.
Like was he gonna
I'm not
nub?
commenting
Like
on
you
it.
know, he's gonna throw like a left nub. I don't
But
know.
you won't
I,
hear me comment on
right.
it. Like I'm just shaking.
She won't play along.
Yeah, but this guy was just like a complete fucking asshole. Like
No.
everybody couldn't stand this fucking guy.
No.
And some are like
Right.
they
Yeah.
are, and it just. But I just
Because they know you can't do nothing about it. Because now if you hit the guy with one arm, you're a fucking jerk.
Right.
an
It's
ass,
lose. That's
right.
why. That's why men. And listen, guys. And I have a big problem with any guy who puts his hands on a woman. Period. A woman can punch me in the face repeatedly. But let me just tell you this. You get into a fight with a girl, it is lose. There is no win for you. I don't care if she kicks you in the balls, punch you in the face, smacks you with a fucking bat. Doesn't matter. You don't fight a girl, because if you fight back and win, you're a fucking bully. If you fight and she actually kicks the shit out of you, you're a loser. So it's lose, my friend.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
Absolutely, lose.
No, I don't agree with that.
No, I don't agree with it.
Girls pounding on me. She's
getting
I'm not hitting her. I'm not
will.
going to hit
No,
her.
I,
will.
guess-
I'll
hold
I
it
think
down.
we had this whole
No.
discussion
Yeah.
before. Like,
it's
if I'm beating the shit out of you and I'm
Yeah.
beating you with a fucking bat and shit, like,
Yeah.
you need to defend yourself.
I'm not gonna hit
Okay,
you. I'm gonna
maybe
grab
not,
the bat. I'm gonna
right.
grab you, but I'm
Right.
not gonna hold
I
off
think
and
the
knock
whole
you the fuck
closed
out.
fist versus open, like a slap or whatever, a
Yeah.
push or
Yeah.
whatever. There's nothing wrong with that.
You can defend yourself. I'm not
Yes.
saying not to defend
But I
yourself.
think with a closed fist with men, because men are naturally stronger usually,
Right.
that's something. But if you grabbed a girl and pushed her and did that and stuff like
Right.
that, and I don't think anything's wrong
no, there's
with
nothing wrong with that. But
Yeah.
if she's hitting me, she's getting the
Yeah.
fist. I don't care. No, listen,
I won't do it.
I am against putting my hands on a woman too.
Right.
But everyone has a point, and if you get to my point, you're gonna feel my point.
And there comes to a point
Sorry.
where I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I
We don't
just-
have the
I won't do
right.
it.
We don't have the right to do that.
No,
Thank
I'm
you.
not saying you do.
Yes, you kind of are.
You
No,
kind
I'm not.
you 100%
I
are.
don't condone it. I'm just saying it's.
But you won't
lose-lose.
defend yourself.
But
No,
you
it's
won't
not
defend.
lose-lose.
It's
If-
not a lose-lose.
Of course
But
I'll
no,
defend
I mean,
myself.
obviously I'm a female. If
Right.
you told me the situation and I witnessed it, because everything's on fucking cameras and
Everything.
video,
Sure.
everything. Like, okay, the whole thing with the football player, how he came back and kicked that woman.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was 100% at fault. I don't know what she did.
No.
I'm just saying, I am not the one to say, "Oh my God, female, you cannot touch me. I could beat the shit out
No,
of you." No,
but-
no.
but-
if she initiated and she's beating the shit out of the guy, and he
in
turned
that,
around,
in
and
that
he turned
video,
around,
right? In that video, she was
you don't-
away.
No, we
Just
don't.
there was
Wait,
a point where she walked away.
Absolutely, but you
Right.
don't know what led up to it.
Absolutely not.
And
right.
that's what
the
I'm
cameras
saying.
always start
Right.
late.
Right. They always start late. They always start when something's going to
Well,
happen.
I'm sure they have more footage.
But I'm just saying, but things like that, you can't. I'm sorry, as a female, you can't be like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you," but you can't touch me.
And that's the way a lot of women think. A lot of women think like that.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh,
And
you
I'm
can't
not
put your
out.
hands on me. No, bitch. You
I
are
just
beating me. You're getting beat.
I believe.
No, I'm
believe
talking
in
about if I go like
defending- right,
this to you.
right.
Yeah, if you turn around and beat the shit out of me,
Then
that's
you're right.
that's wrong.
Correct.
There's got to be some level and like some kind of like.
That's why I don't listen. I don't disagree with one should defend themselves and one should protect themselves. Absolutely.
right.
I am not going to haul off and knock somebody the fuck out. That's number one. Number two, if you get beat up by a girl, come on, man.
Well, okay, and some
And
girls.
I've seen girls beat the shit out of guys.
And I'm sure there's
I've seen
women
it.
out there that can, and
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm
100%.
friends with a couple of them who
Yeah.
probably could.
100%.
But I'm just saying, you need to defend yourself.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, I'm with that. Listen,
I'm sorry.
I won't put my hands on a woman. If she's shoving me, I won't hit.
Right.
No.
There's
If she-
different levels.
If I'm walking away with a fucking black eye, bitch, you're going to sleep. You're going to sleep. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
There's-
I can't
and
do
there's
it.
not a court that'll convict me. If people
No.
got their phones out and they see me, this girl's listen, I'm not saying she's hitting me twice and I'm punching her once.
Right.
Right.
There's got
5,
be.
6, 7 hit. You're hitting me.
You're beating me up like with a
You're
weapon
going
and
to
stuff like
sleep.
that? No. Where's the self defense come in?
Well, the self-defense is you try and disarm and disable.
Okay, and that
And
it
everyone's
never
gonna try that
happens
first.
because now wait a minute, now your adrenaline's going, and now you're pissed, and you're not going to say, "Oh wait, this is a female. Let me take that thing away from you. Let me try to do that." No. You're going to react to it.
Yeah, you're gonna get
There's
to a
a
point.
there's a breaking point.
I've been in situations I've
I'm
never.
sure you have, and everybody here has.
Everyone's
and
got
stuff
their own
like
thing.
that.
I'm just
But
saying-
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, but that's stupid,
Yeah, no.
and I'm a female, and that's stupid.
Couldn't do it.
Well, then shame on you.
Shame on me. No,
No,
not
I'm just
shame
saying.
on me.
I'm just saying.
kinda
I'm sorry.
shame on
There
you.
gives nobody right, male or female, to just do that. That's just wrong.
It is wrong.
It's completely wrong, and we
Yes.
can't use this whole skirt
Oh,
thing.
but
Oh,
they do.
no.
They
but,
do.
But
They
they're
do.
wrong. But
Sure
you
they do,
can't
but
do
they're not
this. You can't have it both ways, and that's what I have a problem with. Like,
Right.
if you're gonna do it, own it 100%. And guess what?
But they
The
don't.
retaliation is you got to own that too.
Right. But in reality, we all know how it works.
No, that's fucking ridiculous.
Because we're pussies.
What?
We're all pussies.
We all are.
Yes.
We all are.
Yes.
Not me. I'm hitting a bitch. You're the fucking pussy that's gonna keep taking it. Fuck you. Fuck you, you pussy. She keeps
Thank
hitting me.
you.
She's gonna get hit.
All right, man.
So, all right.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go home and watch the rest of the football game.
I know. I think it's
Football's
still
back.
Football
7-3.
started tonight.
Football's back, baby. Fuck
Is it
Antonio
7-3?
Brown. Fuck
wow.
Antonio Brown.
You
That
know what?
motherfucker ain't
I
never
gotta
playing
tell
for the
you,
Raiders.
Listen, I showed you this when I got here. I actually enjoy watching the O.J. Simpson advice videos when he's giving
You were saying that
when
earlier.
he's giving the young players advice.
Yeah. Well, fuck Antonio Brown. As a Raider fan, I don't think he's ever going to play a game in an Oakland uniform.
I feel bad for you.
He's a moron.
He really is.
He's a diva. He's not a moron. He's a diva.
No. He is. I don't understand what his mind, like I said, is. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're good. You're not the fucking greatest. And there's a ton of
Definitely not
receivers
the
coming
greatest.
up that are much
Really,
better
really
than
good.
you.
Right.
Yep.
Really,
He's
really good.
He's really good.
It's sad though, because in the league right now, if he's not the best right now in this given time, he's definitely top 3, and he can be on any fucking team, lighting it up, and he's choosing to go after the general manager for bullshit.
I know, and
helmets
he's
for
going
bullshit,
right, and he's going after probably somebody who's not going to step down to him and be like,
and he's not.
and he's not. Maybe we're in. That's why they were let go in Pittsburgh because Pittsburgh probably didn't want to deal with it.
And now he might lose $30 million.
Yeah, well, I guess he can afford that.
Good for him. Good for him.
You moron.
All right.
Anyway,
So, anything else?
No.
No?
I don't have anything else.
All right.
no, I'm just
So?
checking the weather for Sunday.
All right. So we'll see everybody next week, and